finally, we back at it again, bro. We back at it again with the live streams. Coming to you guys live, okay? From Galway. Let's get it, baby. We're back in Ireland, of course. Loads to talk about, guys. Loads to get through. If you guys are watching my reactions, that's like my bread and butter. I try and put out as much content as possible there. Obviously, I'm a personal trainer full-time, guys, so I'm trying to motivate people, trying to help people as well. That's my main motivation for these live streams. The live streaming is the best platform to get across your motivation, guys. Honestly, try and motivate people, try and help people out. We want to bring people up constantly, guys. We're constantly motivating on this channel. Any haters that come across, guys, just ignore that shit. This shit is just whack, bro. They're not doing anything with their lives. They're trying to bring you down. This shit's whack, guys. So anyway, plain and simple, bro. Today's video, we're back in Ireland, so we're gonna be doing a lot more reactions. Okay, I have Eminem reaction coming tomorrow morning. Okay, big stan, of course, guys. The death of Slim Shady, that album is coming out. A lot to talk about, but today's video is the name of the title, guys. All right, say nothing. All right, do nothing, become nothing, or be nothing. And this phrase, man, should resonate with a lot of people, guys. I don't think I made a video about this before, but I have a bunch of notes, but I just freestyle all these videos. You guys know me, I just freestyle this shit. Like, when we talk about motivating people and putting yourself out there to the world, you expose yourself to a lot of love. You can get a lot of love. People say, hello, I love your videos, but also you guys get a ton of hate, guys, and unfortunately, man, you can't please everybody, okay? And this is, I don't want to sound too cliche, can't please everyone when it comes to anything that you do in life. All right, if you were to give out ice cream, if you were to give out flipping homeless people food, if you were the most altruistic guy in the world, you're giving money to charities and stuff, you're still gonna find someone that's gonna hate on you, guys. When you see people pleasers, a lot of guys in town, a lot of people that you'll know, friends, family, are gonna be like people pleasers, guys. They're gonna want to constantly having, helping people and kind of constantly wanting to be loved by everybody. But the issue is, guys, I would love to be loved by everyone as well, but you just cannot be, okay? It's physically impossible. There's going to be some people that just hate you for whatever, guys, because you're winning and they're losing. I was listening to a Jeezy song today. The song is called What the Hell Do I Know? What the F Do I Know? And it's true, guys. He talks about, what the F do I know? I'm only, talking from experience. And he talks in that song about stuff like, as soon as I get big, as soon as I got, any sort of notoriety for what I was doing, people would just want to hate, and, a lot of people would just fall off in that process, guys. Like, I can't tell you, man, but the amount of people that I used to know that I don't know anymore, and I thank the Lord I don't, is just astronomical, guys. I think back at the people, I'm like, damn, I used to know so many people, and I still have friends for, like, since I was a kid, 15 years, 20 years, and you guys should have that. All right, that means you're a solid guy, you're loyal. I'm like a loyal Labrador, guys. I'll lay by your damn grave while you're dead. You know what I mean? I'm a very loyal dude, but as soon as I see that there's some sort of vibe that, there's not, that you're not on the same team, you're kind of not, and the vibe is hard to change, guys. I really only experienced it a few times. Of course, you're going to move through life and different people you'll hang out with, and hopefully you hold on to a lot of friends. I love my friends that I have. But, if people are kind of on a different wavelength, it's very hard to keep up with people. You're going to find it hard to kind of, relate to people in a certain way. And, when it comes to being successful, guys, if you're not that yet, and obviously I'm in a Toyota, living at home, I can only tell you guys how to be moderately successful on YouTube, how to run a personal training business. I can tell you guys a few things. You want to see receipts, guys. You want to see receipts, man. All right, like the amount of people that I see, and they're like, man, how do I know if this coach is legit or not? Well, just look at the guy. Is he in shape? Is he jacked? All right, is he injecting steroids into his ass? Like, a lot of these guys are fake guys too, because they're taking a ton of steroids, and it's bullshit, guys. Once they hop off the roids, a lot of that strength goes away. They haven't built a solid foundation of 5 or 10 years of, lifting weights heavy, to begin with, to kind of, facilitate that extra muscle growth, the extra tendon strength that you need to hold on to that muscle later on in your life, and things like that. There are a lot of fakes out there, guys. A lot of fakes, man. And what you'll come to realize is, the people that that are pretty genuine and about their business, guys, those are the people you want to hang around with, guys. You know, people that put themselves out there. You know, unfortunately, not everyone wants to be a social media guy. Not everybody wants to do everything like that. But, you know, on the other, you know, hand, guys, nowadays, getting some sort of notoriety, getting a following, you know, these type of things, man, they help you build monetary gain. You know, it's very tough to build a lot of, especially in Europe. I know in the US and Canada, I was there and everyone is like flipping millionaire there. It's crazy, right? Or at least it seems like that, right? We laugh. Like in Europe, guys, like we don't have a massive economy like these other countries do, you know, China and all these massive countries, massive economies, right? It's going to be very hard to build a solid business without some sort of online platform driving content, driving, you know, everything that comes along with that, you know, everything that comes along with the stuff like driving your flipping, you know, your personal training business and you know, driving your personal branding, you know, all this type of stuff that comes along with the new age of, you know, marketing. That's what's going to be tough, guys. And we're in a new age, guys. You know, we are in a new age, a social media age. And for the most part, if you're trying to build a business and you're trying to get money from other people, sales, guys, you're trying to help people, most importantly, of course, I want to talk about actually helping people, you're going to have to do an online business, and that would require you to put yourself out there. Now, what that opens you up to is getting a ton of love, like I said, but also a ton of hate, guys. You know, the hate is just going to be massive streams of hate, guys. Massive streams of hate. People talking shit, people hating on you, maybe people looking at you weird in real life. And I have tunnel vision, guys. You know, people don't even know, man. I'm so focused, and so should everybody else be. I'm so focused on the goal. Nothing, you look at me, you say, there is nothing that could throw me off that goal. And, you know, you have to be like that, guys. You have to be so focused on a massive goal, because my goals are lofty, man. You know, I don't have these low goals. Oh, let me just do this shit, guys. My goals are massive, man. Check out my YouTube channel. All right, I want to be like the best on YouTube. I want to be like one of the greatest on YouTube. I want to be like one of the best reactors. I want to be all these top things. And these things require a sense of long-term thinking, but also a sense of delusion, along with a sense of kind of being a bit cold, guys. You know, you got to be a bit cold when it comes to other people's emotions about you, guys, you know. And this stuff develops really quickly on the internet, really quickly, man. The internet is going to be one of those places that you might not see any kind of reward right off the bat, and you're going to get a ton of hate. And then it kind of starts to turn where you get a lot of hate, but also a lot of love. So there is like the highs and lows, man. Social media is going to exacerbate all that stuff. Definitely put yourself out there, guys. You know, if I know anything, man, putting yourself out there is like the greatest thing that you guys can do, man. You know, bar none, man. I think that putting yourself out there is extra important, you know, for people to see how you really are. Instagram doesn't cut it. You know, TikTok doesn't cut it. A 10-second video, you know, a little podcast doesn't cut it, guys. You want to be talking on camera for at least an hour a day or whatever, guys, you know, a podcast, okay? But like long-term content, giving your thoughts, helping people on the internet, that's what's going to really benefit you and other people, guys. You know, making a 10-second, you know, picture vlog on Instagram is bullshit, guys. You know, like putting up just shitty content, man, is not really going to show people how you are, guys. You guys see how I get fired up for my reactions. I love reacting, man. It's like my favorite thing ever, my bread and butter. My other favorite thing is working out, guys. You know, I get so fired up in the morning. I'm working out every single morning for the last freaking 10 years, you know, 10 years plus. And, you know, to spread that positivity around is how you guys should be conducting yourself, man. You know, let's move on to the second part of this video, you know, and this is a really big topic, guys, and really contentious. And you guys might even hate me for saying this shit, but don't follow people that show bad results or that have negativity in their lives. All right. And what do I mean by this, guys? All right. Don't follow people like, unfortunately, I hate to say it, Chester Bennington, you know, people like Robin Williams. I heard Grant Cardone talk about this, and I've been saying this for years. You guys can check my old videos. These guys tapped down in life because they got a bit sad, guys. All right, they got a bit sad. The situation sucks. They have a beautiful family, beautiful wife. Everybody loves them. They could bang every freaking girl they want for the rest of their lives in the US, right? Complete fame, heaven on earth. But they still chose to tap out on life, guys. You know? Really sad shit. So whether that not be the drugs that they're addicted to, you know, these people have downfalls, guys. I don't want you guys following people on the internet that have severe downfalls, okay? Like, you can party once in a while. I went out on Saturday. I loved it. I had a great time with my friend. But I don't abuse alcohol. I haven't drank in 8 weeks prior to that, or 6 weeks prior to that, and then a few weeks before that, I think, maybe. And like, I haven't drank since that day. It's only like 2 or 3 days later. But I don't drink only when it calls time to maybe have some fun with my friends, and I don't abuse it, guys. I don't go crazy with the alcohol, shots. I don't do any of that stuff. I've never done a drug in my life. I've never done antidepressants, nor will I. I've never done any anxiety medication, nor will I. Okay, I've never done any drug, like I said, weed, coke, none of that stuff. I want you guys to follow. All I do is wake up in the morning, work out really hard, and do my work, guys. All right, and stay in my own lane. And you guys should be focused on people that do that stuff. You know, when you see people like Grant Cardone, and I love the guy, but when you see these like recovered drug addicts, right, and they say, okay, you know, this is how you should do things, guys. I don't believe that shit, guys. I don't want to have to go through drug addiction to tell you guys how to not become a drug addict. I'm going to tell you guys how I didn't become a drug addict to begin with. You understand? So it's a little bit tough, guys. It's a little bit here and there. I wouldn't trust a lot of these people that say, I'm a recovered addict and this type of thing. We all have a choice in life, guys. Everyone has a choice, all right? When you see people saying, I'm just gripped by this alcoholism or gripped by this drug addiction, you know, I just think that's just complete horseshit, guys. Unfortunately, man, you know, you can call it what you want, you know, being cold, being severe, but, you know, I'm Irish, but I'm half Eastern European. They're very severe over there. They're very tough and clean cut, cold, but really having a lot of these addictions, guys, it comes down to just lack of discipline, lack of self-belief, lack of discipline. You're not hanging around the right people. Maybe you have, you know, issues in your family. Maybe you have issues with friends. Maybe you have issues with a girlfriend, you know, and these issues, guys, you know, people like that should not be preaching to you how to become successful. There's a guy in Ireland, I'm not going to name him, but I might even make a video about it. And he's a doctor, okay? He's a young guy like myself. He just became a doctor, okay? And he's on Instagram, pretty big on Instagram. And people probably know who it is. The guy is like addicted to antidepressants, but he spends his whole day talking about mental resilience and toughness. And it's like, bro, like, you just cannot preach about that stuff. I can't preach about how to become a millionaire because I ain't a millionaire. You know what I mean? I'm a guy who's making videos on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm a guy who's a personal trainer, a motivator. All right? I want to motivate people. That's what I fucking do, guys. You know, and I think that a lot of people have lost their way, guys. You know, they critique others and they're almost in this like holier than thou state. Oh, he shouldn't be saying that. But, you know, here's the thing, guys. Fucking everyone makes mistakes, guys. If you get addicted to drugs, the shit sucks. But, you know, maybe say in the beginning how you got addicted, guys. How you were a fucking loser. You know, you have to have some self-reflection. If you say, oh, woe is me and I had a bad upbringing. No, guys, you gotta own that shit, man. If you fucking addicted to drugs and you kick that habit, own that shit, guys. You know, understand that that's not how it should be. I was a vegan for a while, guys, which is like a cult. All right, it's like a cult, right? And I must have been vegan for probably about like maybe a total of like a year and a half. I mean, it was like so on and off. I couldn't stick with it, you know. I was like a shitty fake vegan, you know. And I was so like preachy and like holier than thou. Oh, you shouldn't eat this. You shouldn't. And it's all complete bullshit, guys. I was like brainwashed. Now I understand the psyops and the brainwashing that goes on in society, guys. You have all this information coming at you 24/7 on TikTok, Instagram. That's why I love YouTube. YouTube, you scroll to what you want to watch, guys. You look for what you want to watch. You should never open an app like TikTok and Instagram and you get all this information straight away. All right, TikTok, it gives you loads of information straight away. You get loads of videos, death, destruction, cancer, illness, this. This is bullshit, guys, all right? You should be conducting your own research and researching things. Now, to deal with talking about the mental health stuff, you know, you can control all that habits, guys, all those habits, working out in the morning, not, you know, drinking excessively every single day, shit like that, guys. Of course, you can go out and have fun every once in a while, but the excess when it comes to drugs, guys, we all have a choice, man. Okay, with cancer, it's not a choice, man. Okay, you get it, you don't know how you got it, it's like really hard to cure. Like that kind of shit is a different, something different. But the whole thing where you're gripped by a sort of a substance, guys, is not an addiction, guys. You know what I mean? It's just bullshit. All right, you should be able to kind of understand that's, you know, that's not a great way to be living, and you should be trying to like work towards going against that. Instead, what doctors do is they promote it, guys. All right, what I'm coming out here to say, guys, you guys don't need drugs, man. You know, the less drugs, the better. The less surgeries, the better. Okay, if you're getting shoulder surgery or knee surgery for a bullshit reason, don't, guys. Okay, the less that you can be affected by outside sources, drugs, pills, you know, surgeries, any stuff like that, guys, the less that you have these things, the better, man. All right, you need to be working on your own your own self, and that's it, man. Everything else comes from that. Work out in the morning, the most important thing, bro. All right, work out in the morning, bro. That's it, bro. You know what I mean? But make sure that if you're putting yourself out there, you help other people, guys, at it. Do nothing, say nothing, do nothing, become nothing, guys. You know, if you want to become nothing, if you want to rock up to the world, you go on a night out, people love you, hey, what's this kind of thing? You become sort of a character, you know, you get all the money. You guys think that's gonna happen from just bullshit and doing some fucking shitty whatever bullshit, you know, job that you fucking hate? That's not gonna happen, guys. You have to go and reach for your goals, man. Get out there, do whatever it takes to reach your goals, man. You know, that's it, man. You know, become nothing, man. You know, people don't want to expose themselves to the world. Everybody knows what car I drive if you watch my videos. Everybody knows what house I live in if you watch my videos. I talk about everything, guys. I'm 100% transparent. No fakeness in me, guys. I'm the realest guy you'll ever meet, man. Straight up. Just ask me a question. I'll fucking tell you. There's nothing to hide, guys. And the problem with nowadays, man, is social media is the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, Instagram is the fakest thing. You know, Twitter is kind of real because you're just talking shit. But again, Twitter is just, I love Twitter, but it's a bit nuts, right? You know, YouTube is the realest because it just exposes everything. It's a long form content platform where everyone puts up their whole daily lives on it, for the most part, if you're trying to, you know, become something. It's not like Instagram and TikTok where you're just getting shown highlights and just bullshit, guys, right? You're getting actual information that will actually matter. Put yourself out there, guys. If you don't think that you should put yourself out there, you are wrong, bro. You are 100% wrong. No matter what job you have, social media will only add to that, and it'll make you less of an egomaniac. The people that are afraid to post, that are afraid to do any of that stuff, that are afraid to talk about themselves, these are the most egocentric people, okay? They can't believe that you just insulted them. They can't believe that you just critiqued their idea. You see, I'm open to debates. I'm open to loads of different ideas, guys. I hope that I go into loads of debates as I get older, man. You know, we want to be motivating people, guys. Only motivating people, not putting people down. That's the goal of this video, guys, to become somewhat of a character, somewhat of a person that every time you see me, oh, that guy gets me fired up, guys. Fuck yeah, man. Let's get after it. Hit your goals, man. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. I'm going to hit the workout again in the morning, guys. We do 20 sprints every single day now, and we're doing a lot of body weight stuff. I'm getting a home gym here soon within the next, like, 2 weeks. I'm buying a gym, so it's going to be dope, guys. Stay tuned. I'm going to be doing home workouts. You guys will love them. I love you guys all. I'll see you all in the next one, man.